starts now.
And we start News 8 at 11 o'clock with an emotional battle over abortion at the State House. The Indiana Senate is in its 6th hour debating amendments right now. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist joining us now live from the State House with the very latest. Garrett.
Phil, the pace has picked up over the past hour. The Senate has gone through many of the 60 amendments within the past hour. In most cases, those were Democratic amendments that were very quickly defeated. One example being a measure that would have prevented the incarceration of nonviolent pregnant inmates. Now, earlier this evening, senators voted down a proposal to remove exceptions for rape or incest. The bill currently allows abortions in cases of rape or incest up to 12 weeks for girls under age 16 and 8 weeks for girls and women ages 16 and up. Indianapolis Republican Senator Michael Young wanted to remove that exception. He and supporters of that amendment say they equate abortion in rape cases to killing a child for something their father did. But that idea and that way of putting it drew a lot of opposition, including from members of his own party.
Because I believe they're human beings, that we have the opportunity and the responsibility to protect those people who cannot talk to us. This amendment is just purely simple. We're going to remove, in this amendment, the exceptions for rape and incest. And the reason is exceptions equal death.
Sexual assault is about power and control and the violation of bodily autonomy. The ability to make confidential health care decisions, including an abortion if they choose, is an important step in regaining what has been taken from that victim.
Because I know she'd ask, what do you think, Daddy? And I say, I'm pro-life. I got to tell you, I'd love that child to be my grandchild. But under the condition, you've got to make that decision because you're the one that has to live with that decision. And I'll respect you and support you in either way you go.
Now, earlier, the Senate also approved approved an amendment that would allow the Attorney General to step in if a local prosecutor chooses not to prosecute crimes under the abortion law, were it to go into effect. You'll recall Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears already has ruled out any prosecutions under any legislation coming out of the General Assembly on abortion. Now, we need to point out this is not the final vote tonight. The Senate would still have to do a final up or down vote tomorrow. Live at the State House, Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
It's going to be a long night, Garrett. Thank you very much. The 3rd and 4th floor galleries were filled with abortion rights and anti-abortion advocates. Those on both sides of the debate say they feel like their voices aren't being heard.
They're not listening. They don't care. It's going to go through. So we need to help those in predicaments, and we need to vote them out in November.
We have 3,000 pregnancy resource centers across the country. We have them in Bloomington. My wife was able to get them when she found out she was pregnant.
Protests are expected to continue well into the night as lawmakers discuss amendments to the abortion bill. Abortion rights advocates say they are resigned to the fact that some sort of abortion ban is coming. Anti-abortion activists say the proposed bans don't go far enough.